ครับ connect mic connect chap so angalia hapo.
How are you guys? Yes. Ready, you tell us. We're just outside the Pangani police station. We're here as advocates, Mr. Ishmael, myself, Senior Eugene, Senior Kioni. We're here by virtue of all of us being advocates and coming to represent our client, former governor of who was arrested in the morning by some DCI officers. Of work. It was mixed with DCI headquarters in Route 11. And then we followed him up to find out the reason of his arrest. And therefore we went there, accompanied him to the location center. And basically advised him not to respond to anything that had not been put to him. When we insisted we wanted to know the reason of the arrest, we were told that he was arrested pursuant to some remarks that were made yesterday in a function in Ruiru. And they were therefore attributing those sentiments to our client. They of course confiscated his phone forcibly, and they disclosed that they also saw it from the internet. What amazed us most was that the clip that is alleged to have been recorded by our client was played by the phone or through the phone gadget of one Mr. Makobi, who is an officer with DCI, and they could not explain why they had to confiscate our client's phone and leave that of the officer. So eventually he has been booked here at Pangani police station, where we are awaiting to see whether we shall be able to secure bail for him. I think that's all I can say. Yeah. Okay. They had something to say.
So I think we had already spoken, but just to thank our lawyers Ishmael and Ndegwa Jubile here, who have been with our clients since morning. They were the advance team when we had our colleague had been arrested. We attended this very nice function in Ruiru last evening, and they went in with him. When we came with the other senior councillors, Kalonzo, Kioni, and Senator Manzo, we were blocked from accessing our client, and we were in constant communication with our colleagues who have said that he's been booked here at Pangani. At least when we arrived here, we must thank the officers of Pangani police station. They were more civil than the DCI fellows. They have allowed us access to our client, had a chat with him, and since morning he hasn't even had a glass of water. And they have said they have strict instructions, orders from above not to release him. The offense with which he's being charged, as the lawyers have said here, is a very petty offense, I would say. It is bailable, and any station is allowed to release any suspect on cash bail. They have refused to give him that cash bail. His wife is here. They have, however, promised us that tomorrow they'll be availing him in court at Milimani. And we will be following up this matter tomorrow morning to ensure that Governor Waititu is released, but also to tell this government that we are not going to give in to intimidation. What they are doing is just pure harassment of the opposition because of the issues we have raised, particularly the abduction of the Gen Zs. And we are not going to retreat on this. However much they intimidate, harass us, we will not back down until justice is done. And we are telling them they are playing double standards, really. They are talking of insults, of us, we are dog. We've had others calling others snakes. Why haven't those Kenya Kwanza leaders also been arrested? Why are they not in Pangani police station? Why is Waititu being held here? It's purely political harassment. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nikusema tu kwa kabla ya that expect more of this. Expect more of these arrests. Why? Because Kenya Kwanza, William Samoei Ruto himself anajua Mount Kenya imeenda, na ile sasa iko hapa ni kwa kujaribu kuona kama watu kutoka kwa milima watanyamaza, kwa sababu mlima imemuondoka na yeye anaelewa ya kwamba bila mlima 2027 pia imemuondoka. Kwa hivyo tuko tayari kwa mengi kwa haya. If he came in because he said something with a dog somewhere, we don't know what kind of a dog, whether a Rottweiler or whatever it was, we don't know. Now here they have booked him for cybercrime. You can actually see those who are lost. So this intimidation will be there, and haina maana ya kustuka. It is part of the game. So it is what we must also take as we continue fighting for Kenyans, and we will continue fighting without being cowed. Na wale wengine pia wamekalia kule wakuje tuungane tusukume hii serikali iende nyumbani. Tunaumia sana. Thank you.
Atugukite guko muthenya wa mundi ni ndu
That's good. You're good, man.